shutting down Ingram pretty well this season.
Yeah, I mean, Scotty's been kind of moved to head of the snake, right? It's kind of the York series shift.
Text GAME to 59583 to see Gemstone on your home today.
Science is the pursuit of truth. Truth that belongs to 8 billion people. Everyone is searching for it. But there are things science just can't explain. I know you wouldn't believe me if I told you, so I'm going to show you. Full disclosure, all at once.
It's time for today's Access, brought to you by Roundup.
Once I get it on, I'm good, but I can't. Oh, there we go, got some light. Ooh. Yeah! Four! That's all, big.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. Here in Portland, the Blazers keeping things up in this first round presented by Popeyes. It's 2-1 San Antonio entering today, but the Blazers winning.
Si también te preocupan tantos problemas de estudio, debes probar Dola. Esta aplicación de estudio.
Creo que este es el lugar.
Covered by Castle. Optia gonna show off the moves. Ooh, hands coming in right now. Devin Vassell almost forcing it.
Was going backcourt, 10 on the shot clock, plenty of time.
Screen, fires a three, no good, was 8 rebound. No points yet for Portland. to start the second half. By as many as 19 at one point in the second quarter. Castle thought about it, instead drives. Challenged by Klingon, who got the block. Avdi in the open floor. At 9 points in the second quarter. Klingon gets a great look, but can't hit the three. Vassell, quick outlet. Wembanyama, nice pass to Fox. Blazers get back. Champagne pops the cork on a triple, and here come the Spurs.
How about that last sequence defensively by Wemby? He cuts off the drive and gets out to challenge. The amount of ground covered on that possession was ridiculous.
Avdia into Wembanyama, stripped by Castle. Another three, short this time by Champagne, kept alive by Vassell. 5-0 spurred by the Spurs to start this second half. Timer at 4. Fox gets free for a moment. That's all he needs. A three from Fox. And just like that, it's a 9-point game.
NBA First Round, presented by Popeyes, is brought to you by Google and Burger King. You rule.
For Curry from half court.
Repetition, again and again and again.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check my outfit before the girlfriend switched. Checking Allstate first. Not checking which team my girlfriend rooted for? Yeah, not great. So check Allstate first, and you can save hundreds. Ex-girlfriend.
So I heard Fisher Investments is a fiduciary.
Yes, we always put clients first, even if that means a little straight talk. Like what? We tell our clients what they need to hear. Like if their lifestyle might lead them to outlive them. Other times, we keep clients from making big investment mistakes that can impact their future. We'd want to know that too. At Fisher, we use a disciplined approach, keeping you on track for a comfortable retirement. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears on the pitch, we'll be sweating right along with them. Michelob Ultra Zero, superior is brewed here.
Being stressed is real. Don't cope through it. Spring cleaning.
How we're made determines how far we go. So for those who are strong, those who are powerful, those who aren't afraid to push their limits, the world of greater awaits. Greater journeys, greater experiences, greater memories. The first ever Kia Telluride Turbo Hybrid is ready.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
This copyrighted broadcast. The National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Our playoff tracker is brought to you by Capital One. The Lakers trying to sweep the Rockets tonight. OKC looking to do the same tomorrow. 3-1 Minnesota over Denver. Meanwhile, it's an 8-0 run for Portland to start the third quarter.
Well, let's watch Victor Wembanyama, the amount of ground. So he cuts off the drive, then gets out to challenge. That's going to turn him down the other end. Wemby gets a good little push ahead. Fox is going to try to reverse the ball off a little baseline drive. It leads to a clean look for their best shooter. So good sequence there for San Antonio.
That three was San Antonio's first second chance basket of the game. Went an entire half without a second chance point. They'll try to get unlocked here in the third quarter offensively. The Spurs, one of the best defensive teams during the regular season. Mid-range Henderson, short again. Rebound Champagnie. Vassell, 4-3. Another one. 11 points in a row to start the third for San Antonio.
Well, the defense starting to tighten up. Castle on that last possession refused to let Denny make a catch.
Avdia driving. Wembanyama helps. Klingon straight on three. Can't answer. Wembanyama with a rebound. Body's on the floor underneath. And it's going to be a foul on San Antonio. That's on Castle. That's number 4.
That hurts because this is the kind of defense he's played on Avdia. He just refusing to let him make a catch. The wrong guy gets the shot, and then the shot on the other end. Ball reversal again. Second time they've changed sides of the floor. Second time they've gotten an open look for three.
Castle staying in the game with 4 fouls. He'll defend Henderson. Williams out there now, replacing Klingon for the Blazers. Henderson draws Castle. Can he go at him? Try to pick up that fifth with a shot clock at 1. He'll rise up over him, and Castle with excellent defense.
You see, they make the switch, right? So that means that Vassell will now check Denny for a stretch of time because of the foul trouble.
Wembanyama's got Holiday on him again in the low post. Vassell puts it on the floor all the way to the rim. 13-0 run to start the second half of the San Antonio Spurs in 4 minutes. A 17-point lead down to 4 in a heartbeat. Avdia frustrated as he drives. Kicks it out to Kamara. Step back three on the way. Way off the mark. And a loose ball foul inside on Portland. That's on Henderson. That is 3 on him. Let's check in with Malika.
Dave, this type of run is the exact same message that Portland had at halftime that they were trying to avoid, because remember, on Friday, without Victor Wembanyama, in the third quarter, the Trailblazers, they led by as many as 15 points, and then they got outscored 53-26 and ended up losing by 12. So the message was, we need to be together, that we can't allow them to be physical, force turnovers, and get on a run here. Well, fast forward, that is exactly what has happened to get them back in the game, Dave.
But they turn it over there. Avdia with a chance in transition. Finally gets the Blazers on the board in the third. San Antonio back quickly with a 3 from Fox. And rebound Grant.
So turnover and a quick shot by the Spurs.
Holiday's bumped. Got the shot to fall. No whistle. 4 quick ones for Portland. Castle racing down court. Williams with good D. Champagnie on the cut. Mara with the block. And he took a shot in the face from Champagnie. Holiday split the defense. And a bad pass there, turning it over. 3 on 2 for the Spurs. Wembanyama stops. Fires. Holiday. Got a deflection, but couldn't save it.
This is Portland. It's who they have been and who they have to be. They have to play off their pressure and their defense and get downhill. When their offense starts to go away, it's you're making them execute in the half court. And then Holiday, downhill, tough shot, level of physicality, both ends.
Vassell spinning baseline on Holiday. Good D. Williams comes over to help to scoop the Castle. His three is good. Stephon Castle. More puzzle. His three is good. Stephon Castle. More postseason heroics here in Game 4. He's got 2 3-pointers. And now a turnover by the Blazers. San Antonio can cut it to 3, maybe 2. 13 points for Castle, 3 of 4 from behind the arc. Avdia breaks up the pass. Last touch by Williams. 12 to shoot for the Spurs.
Well, I mean, the book on Stephon Castle is you want to concede threes, but he's hurt you in the series, particularly last game. And, you know, when he gets the right threes, you can just tell there's a calmness on the catch, great balance, and great follow-through hold.
33 points in Game 3. The lob to Cornette for the slam. his first basket. He went 0 for 6 in the first half. It's a three-point game.
And he's in it again because Victor plays that 5 or 6 minute stretch and then takes his rest.
Holiday, back rim to triple try, rebound, Castle. Blazers 2 for 12 this quarter. Johnson can't hit the three, batted off the backboard. Avdia has it for the Blazers. They have more turnovers than baskets for the Dubs. 3 to 2 here in the third quarter. After 30 off, another miss.
Nice job on the backboard. Boy, he gets up off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Harper, didn't score in the first half. This is where he took over now in game 3.
Stop it, Denny. He gets up off his feet. Toward the rim. We should give you a chance toward the whistle. Harper's going to earn a trip to the free throw line. Denny is notorious for shooting and then punch out near the rim. It feels like he was shooting straight up. I think they make Johnson fast.
Coach is challenged here by Portland.
$10 for a bar. $10 for anything topping. $10 for your choice of hard fill. But there's the Charlotte Farm Handicap. If there's trust, there's hard fill. Request a crave and $10. Order in the pizza.
A chewy barbecue is away for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses clean Tic Tacs at a great price, delivered fast, right to their door. For quality nuts, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
So how did these strangers, a random collection of guys, end up fascinated? They were +1 to a high school reunion. Not fun. But then someone pulled out at Indiana. A random collection of guys. That's all it took. They bonded over betting stories people who didn't know you was going to take. And when they said this, brings out this reunion that we so got. Make it a bet. Brings into a bond. Bet MGM Sportsbook.
Howdy, Roll. You're very bad. Well, I drink Red Bull. But you realize, yes, Red Bull gives you wings, but,
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
Spring outfit's so good. My family was on time for once. I'm still recovering. Cold styles make spring a breeze. Start your outfits with the season's best shoe sale. Then complete the look with 15% off at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
This is the road to the NBA Finals on ESPN and ABC. Greatness is up for grabs, and it's all happening now. The NBA Playoffs, Tuesdays on ESPN.
Once we're done in Portland, it's Inside the NBA, presented by McDonald's. Ernie and the crew breaking down a busy day today. 4 playoff games on the schedule, 2 more to come once we're finished. In beautiful Portland, San Antonio outscoring the Blazers in the third, 18-4, and an unsuccessful challenge by Thiago Splitter. Zach Zarba, the crew chief, announcing that left knee right there by Avdia means it's a defensive foul, his third. And the third on the Blazers in the quarter. Avdia means it's a defensive foul, his third, and the third on the Blazers in the quarter. Harper will be at the line trying to make it a 1-point game. Portland was up at halftime, 58-41.
This game has swung with the variance in the Portland shooting. First quarter, 35%. Second quarter, they were on fire, 58%. And right now they are 2 for 13. And right now they are 2 for 13.
And 0 for 7 from 3, while San Antonio's made 4 threes in the third. Well, Harper shot 76% at the line during the season. This is the first free throw. It's just the 5th attempt for San Antonio at the line today. And the youngest guard in NBA history with a double-double in a playoff game. 27 points and 10 rebounds in the Game 3 San Antonio win. Number 2 pick, 20 years old out of Rutgers. He gets San Antonio within 2. Wembanyama remains on the bench. Here's Grant going to work against Castle, who's got 4 fouls. Now the switch. Johnson's got him. Shot clock at 8. Grant driving, pulls off. Way at the mark. Rebound, Cornette.
That's great defense by Keldon Johnson because Grant hurt that big time in the first half. Good battle.